And it's more in a small forward. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And it's good. 2 points.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Mr. Incredible passes to Wiggins. And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that, Tim?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risache. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise.
McCormick, the pass to Okongwu. Here's McCormick. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Not going to go that time. Here's Mr. Incredible. Nails it from 3. Mr. Incredible's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Atlanta shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he drops the first.
Shooting for Atlanta, McCormick, 2.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Mr. Incredible. 7 points in the game. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Risache. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Daniels. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his special. Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position. But it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
On the wing, Risache.
Really well defended there by Adebayo. One of the league's premier defensive players.
Here's Mr. Incredible. 3-pointer, no good. Hawks trail by 6. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets it fly. Good on the jump shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Moore passes to Mr. Incredible. Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Now here's Risache. Defense right on him. Johnson against Adebayo. The shot by Johnson, no good. Miami leading by 4. Here's Mr. Incredible. Miami, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep. From outside the arc. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Mr. Incredible's got 15. Hawks trail by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that...
And for Atlanta, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. We've got Jaime Jaquez. He's out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Bonner in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. 5 on the clock. Here's Monk. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He ended up with 44 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Ricochet drives in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Good to see Ricochet attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Miami moving it around. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, it's Miami converting.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Monk looking around. Pass to Ricochet. Fires from deep. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat leading by 11. Here's Mr. Incredible. 21 points in the game.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Monk. And there's the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Mr. Incredible, good.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
McCormick, pass to Okongwu. To the paint. Shoots. In close, he hits it.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Miami leading by 12. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Here's McCormick. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Mr. Incredible. Off target with the three. Hawks trail by 12. 51 seconds left in the first half. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. 51 seconds left in the second period. To the left wing. McCormick, the pass to Okongwu. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. McCormick can't hit. Heat leading by 12. Here's Mr. Incredible. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mr. Incredible's got 29.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
There's 21 seconds left in the second. Here's Walsh. And he buries his first look.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Let's go with a three. Mr. Incredible, no good. Here's McCormick. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So we...
For the score, your Miami Heat, 37. Atlanta, 24.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Daniels and Risachet out on the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's McCormick in at the one. Daniels, that one's true.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Daniels. And a miss there on the triple. Heat leading by 13. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Wiggins outside. Miami moving it around. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the second of two games on the road. That one goes in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Hawks trail by 11. On the wing, Daniels. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's McCormick. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mr. Incredible, good.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
14 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
To the inside. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Assist from
the pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard. Here's Okongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
First one falls for him. And Miami going with a whole... So it's Miami now. They've got Tyler Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Moore in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Fires the three. He buries it from three. Mr. Incredible's got 38 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Johnson. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Miami leading by 21. And Adebayo slams it in.
Just beautiful teamwork right there. Adebayo with perfect timing on that jump.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. McCormick, the pass to Okongwu. 2 points. That one goes.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Wiggins. And the basket is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
McCormick, the pass to Daniels. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Here's Kuminga. Good D by Adebayo.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Here's McCormick. Pass to Okongwu. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Now here's Wiggins. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Yakachonis is checked in for Hero. Walsh is checked in for the Hawks. It's Wiggins on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Mr. Incredible. Good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
He takes it in. McCormick can't hit.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Here's Mr. Incredible on target from range. Mr. Incredible's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's McCormick. That one's off. Still out of sync. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Inside, here's Mr. Incredible. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 45 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Well, Lex, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Oh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Here's Newell. Rebound Miami. Here's Mr. Incredible. Takes a 3. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
McCormick hits the trifecta.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long, everyone.
We hope to see you again soon.
SC Trail, man, you already know the deal, huh?